Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Scorpio for the end of January 2023. Keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so it will not resonate with all of you. Only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of your signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on in your life. Alright guys, let's see what's going on with my dear Scorpios. This is a new deck, so it's a little stiff. So if I'm shuffling it weird, and then my hands are small, so yeah. Alright. But I made sure it was really good shuffled earlier. I like separated it and stuff. Alright. Wow, I love that. Okay, well, right here, Scorpio, it's telling me that you are perfectly content being alone. You're just taking care of yourself, Scorpio, and you've done so much work on yourself that you're so, like, okay with yourself. I can't even think of a different word. You're just so content, so satisfied, so like it's like you've reached like self-acceptance. It's like it's nice. It's great. You're very happy. It took you a long time to get here. Now, I show that you've been alone for a while you've been healing. And you've grown to love being alone, right? Because there's a difference between being lonely and, having solitude, right? So, and you love being alone. And you haven't really thought about like a partner or being with someone in a while because, excuse me, because you just have been trying to heal from everything in life, everything, mostly it could be involving a person, a younger earth sign. All right, let's see what we get. This person, this Knight of Pentacles, could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Yeah, this person's going to show up and they're going to want to sweep you off your feet. Now, I know that you're perfectly happy being alone because right here it's telling me so. You're perfectly happy with not having a relationship if that's what is your fate. I heard that you've been contemplating that. You've been wondering if, because I hear that some of you have been single for a while because you haven't found the right person, right? I totally get that. Why settle, right? Some of you are dating, some of you are not, but most of you are still in deep healing mode. Some of you are in different timelines, so it might be like a little bit before or after. It, take it as it resonates, guys. But I show that, you've been taking a lot of time to heal. You've asked yourself, what do I need to do to make my life better? You just want to be able to invest in yourself now. You want to invest all the energy that you were putting into other people into yourself so you can make the life that you want and bring, continue this contentment, this joy that you have inside. Now, according to this, this person, this earth sign is going to come forward. And it could be any sign, guys. But they're in this Knight of Pentacles energy. And this is a very stable knight. But it is a very slow moving knight. So this person, even though they are serious, whoever they are coming into your life, you're probably not aware. It might be someone that is I heard watching you from afar, or someone that admires you and just doesn't tell you how they feel. They're very shy. So it's gonna take them a while to get to you because they are slow moving. But also the great part about this knight is that they're very, very stable. So what they have to offer is something for real, something real, right? So, and they're gonna be very like convincing and adamant, and they're just not gonna let you go without a fight. And I know that you're perfectly happy being alone, Scorpio, so definitely that's why that message came into my head, because don't turn this person down. You might be surprised. It could become a good friend, you never know. Yeah, this person is very different from the people that you've been with before, because this is not that great. This is like a younger fire sign you were with before, and possibly an older water sign that you were with before, that is making you second guess if you even want to give this, younger earth sign a chance, because you've been through a lot with these past people. And I think that's the forgiveness that we were talking about at the beginning. You've not forgotten. You've forgiven the people that I heard have hurt you the most in your life. So, because you're ready to build the kind of life that you want, because all you're doing by holding on to these peoples and the things that they did to you in the past is just poisoning yourself. You're just poisoning yourself, and nothing's happening to them. I'm sure they don't even think about what happened, as much as you do. I show that you were reminiscing for a really long time about all these hurts, and you finally healed them, and it's a big deal. I'm hearing that these people did you wrong. So only you'll know your story, and keep in mind that these cards don't have sex, they're not gender based. So they could either be, we all have male and feminine energy inside of us. So take it as it resonates, guys. So yeah, so now that you're doing all this deep healing and you're feeling great about yourself, you don't know if you want to give this person a chance, right? And you're, thinking about, should I not? Just, is this a good investment? Is this a good thing to have in my life long term? It's just like you're thinking about more long term, and you don't know how this person fits into your life. It's like you're just very set in your ways. I heard you like have things a certain way. You have your life set up in a way that you don't stress yourself out, and you made it that way because you are in healing mode and you're trying to be healthy. You're having like really good habits, like eating better, like exercising, and you have a very, very strict schedule, and you don't know if you're ready to break that schedule for someone. It's like your time is limited, and you don't know if you want to let this person into your very, very, very limited schedule. I heard, I mean, this person's got to be really special to mess up your I heard your flow, right? Because you're like flowing right now. You're so happy. It's like a different kind of happy. You're just so satisfied and content, I heard. It's like you've finally forgiven everyone, and, well, not everyone, but the people that did you most harm in this life, I heard. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on. Yeah, this other person that's coming up too could have been a fire sign that did you dirty too, and you're trying to figure out if this person is anything like them. And no, they're not, because the King of Wands, whoa, they're just they're pretty ruthless. They're sharp tongued. They're not that great. Okay, the King of Wands upside down, I mean, think about the king F boy, this is it. Okay? So, I mean, you've been burned by some shady creeps, and man, in life expect everything, right? We all get dealt, you know, I'm not going to say the word, but crappy hands sometimes, right? And you either get through it and grow, or get bitter and just be upset about what happened to you. And that's not what the universe put us here for. They put us here to learn lessons and get past obstacles like that, like this, so we can grow. And that's why the universe is rewarding you with the power of like manifestation, right? So you'll raise your vibration to get all the manifestations that you're worth. But you have to get your vibration to a certain level to be able to start manifesting like this, and you're doing great, because that's the first step, healing and forgiving and letting things go. No, we're not perfect. You don't have to be perfect to manifest, but you do have to heal like old past wounds. It's a lot about letting go. Yeah, and you've changed a lot. You're more like disciplined and more careful with how you like handle people or who you let in your life. You're just very cutthroat, very, I heard, just you tell it as it is. You're like, you're just different. It's like you're setting boundaries now. It's like, and not just boundaries for other people, boundaries for yourself as well. Because it's like, before you weren't being as healthy, so now you're setting boundaries like bedtime and the kind of foods you'll allow into your system. That's amazing, Scorpio. Good for you. And just like, exercise, you're just being, I'm not going to say you're being a little bit of a tyrant. You are being a little bit of a tyrant for yourself, but you like it. You like this structure. You're very comfortable here. And right now you're being very, very logical about everything, because you see things in a different light now, and you realize that the things that happened to you in the past were just, some of them were bad luck, and just the fact that you just didn't vibe with these people. They weren't your person. And sometimes when you force things, they just turn out worse than they should have been, because you shouldn't have been with that person, if that makes any sense, right? But sometimes you just have to learn some lessons, and sometimes you do gotta deal with a lot of awful stuff, guys. It's just what we signed up for this lifetime, right? Yeah, and you made the decision to heal. It's like you were tired of just being like walking around with like a chip on your shoulder, and just this inner like turmoil that you had. It's like you're tired of living that way. It's like you were tired of having all these unhealthy habits, just toxic behaviors, and just patterns that you knew were not getting you anywhere. It's like one day, it's like you had some kind of breakthrough, right? With the high priestess there, about how you need to set boundaries with people and with yourself. And you are, like I said, you're being a bit of a tyrant with yourself, but I think that's great. Whatever works for you, right? Because things are about to change. Get ready. Things are about to take off and manifest, because you decided to heal all this stuff. That mentality that you had before, that lack of abundance, that lack mentality. When somebody doesn't love you the way you love them, that's like a lack mentality, attracting people that feel that way towards you, or just, and that all spreads out into your life. When you have that lack mentality, you even not ruin, but you can't attract money, because you're blocking your abundance. So it's kind of like a that's why they talk about vibration, right? Because you have to have like a certain mentality. It's like you have to think a different way. So now that you've healed all this stuff is when you can raise your vibration and you just see things differently. And now that you've healed this lack mentality, it'll be easier to receive things and receive the abundance, like I said before, and receive, all the manifestations that you deserve, and to be able to manifest the kind of life you want, because you are the architect of your own life. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna be so surprised with all the changes, all that work you put in, all those changes and this transformation that you're making. Whoo, Scorpio, get ready. Things are gonna change in a way that you have never expected. I love this for you guys. I'm just gonna throw out, ooh, look at that. Ha. Right? What I've been talking about this whole time. You're opening the door to your future, your wealth, your financial security. This could also be family, long-term success, just like the card says, contribution and all that good stuff. The 10 of Pentacles is your legacy. And it could be family or money. It's all up to you, because we still have that person that's going to offer you love, right? So the 10 of Pentacles could be everything. It could be both. It could be love and money. It doesn't have to just be one or the other. Whatever the 10 of Pentacles, stands for you. Wait, what did I say? Represents. There we go. That's a better word. Represents for you. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Because don't let this lack mentality come back. Don't let it come back. You fought so hard to not think this way anymore. Don't slip back. I know it's easy to slip back into that vibration that you've always known. Don't do that. Keep going forward. Keep pushing forward. Keep on believing. The more that you believe, the more miracles will happen. Trust. Okay? The universe has your back. You just need to get clearer, and you've already been manifesting. You've been manifesting this whole time, but you haven't been manifesting the things that you want. So you got to figure out how to harness, how you manifest. Everyone's different, guys. Okay? Everybody speaks to the divine differently. And we got to figure out how to manifest properly, because I show that you've been manifesting things that you don't like. Because it's whatever you repeat in yourself all days, guys. So what I try to do is I say to myself all the time, well, I'm starting to anyways. It's a habit I've been developing. Well, I'm trying to develop. Everything always works out for me. And say that all the time. Say that everything works out for me, and eventually, watch. Everything's gonna start working out for you. I'm telling you, it works, okay? It's just affirmation. It's just reprogramming your brain, guys. So what I've been trying is this exercise that me and my son are trying to figure out the best part of our day. And we're supposed to take a picture of the best part of our day. So when you do something like that, you start focusing on the best part of your day rather than the bad parts of your day. So, and it changes your mentality. It changes the way your brain is wired. Because, before you used to focus on how bad of a day you had, or, whatever. Well, that's how I was anyways, sometimes. So I decided to start, the lucky, I think I did see it on TikTok, right? The lucky girl. I think it's the lucky girl. I forgot what they call it exactly. And so, yeah. And she says, yeah, we just say that everything always works out for us. So I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. So yeah, you're letting go and healing all the stuff from the past that used to give you so much depression and anxiety and despair. And this person that's coming, Scorpio, don't be afraid. They're legit. They're not going to break your heart. Okay? But I don't think you're balanced yet. So I would wait a little bit longer to like start dating. But you know, you all have free will. You all know what's best for you. I'm just, saying what the cards say. I'm just the messenger, guys. Woo, I made this reading go long. Sorry, guys. But yeah, just get your balance. And I think you should give this person a chance. With the lovers coming out here, I know for sure that they are a soulmate and you have a soul contract with them. And like I said, they're going to be pretty insistent. They're not going to let you go just like that. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close the reading here, my dear Scorpio. Sorry it went so long. I lost track of time. I got really into that reading. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming today and watching my channel. I just wanted to let you guys know that I feel so honored and blessed that I can connect with so many of you, and I appreciate you guys. Well, you guys have a great week, and I will see y'all next week. Bye, guys.